Welcome to the Jungle Lands, and no, I do not mean the karaoke bar with the neon tiger. If you have ever woken up in Thailand wondering where your wallet went and why your girlfriend is now calling someone else husband, this video is for you. Some Thai women, like most women anywhere, want love. Some want security. In addition, some may want your pension, your passport and your last tin of baked beans, if you believe all you see on social media these days. Therefore, before you build your Isaan or any other Thai girlfriend a house, buy her a buffalo or tattoo her name on your chest, let us have a little chat, as many say that love is blind. Not only that, but in Thailand it is occasionally deaf, broke and riding off on a motorcycle you paid for. Now, I have lived in Thailand long enough to know the difference between a good woman and a good performance, especially in Isaan, where the rice fields stretch wider than your optimism and the karaoke bars hum louder than your common sense. Isaan women known for being tough, loyal and family orientated. However, let us not romanticize it too much. You are not walking into a Jane Austen novel. You are walking into a world where help with the buffalo might mean fund my cousin's gambling habit. So, what makes an Isaan woman good wife material? Let us break it down like a proper pub chat. If she is up at 5 AM planting rice, selling grilled chicken or running a noodle cart while you are still fumbling with your mosquito net, she is worth keeping. Isaan women are resilient. They have survived droughts, debt and dodgy karaoke boyfriends. If she has calloused hands and a calm demeanour, she is probably not going to run off with your credit card. Furthermore, she works harder than you do. Now, a woman who respects her parents and helps her siblings is admirable. However, if every conversation ends with, "Can you send money to buy my uncle's dog?" you might be dating a walking GoFundMe campaign. Nevertheless, if she talks about her family but not their needs, you are on to a winner. However, is she emotionally stable? This one is tricky. You want someone who does not scream at you for forgetting to buy sticky rice, but also does not go silent for 3 days because Mercury is in the wane. Watch how she handles stress. If she solves problems instead of creating them, you are onto something. Is she obsessed with status? Is she more interested in building a life than showing off a Louis Vuitton bag she bought from a market stall? That is a good sign. If she is humble, grounded and does not treat you like a walking ATM, you might have found gold in the rice paddies. The red flags that should make you run, or at least jog briskly. First up, the karaoke queen syndrome. If she spends more time in karaoke bars than you spend in your own house, beware. Karaoke in Isaan is not just about singing, it is about socialising, flirting and sometimes boom boom with the local strongman. Next, the lottery fever. If she buys more lottery tickets and groceries, she is not planning the future, she is gambling on it. What's more, you, dear viewer, are the jackpot. Then the mysterious brother, and yes, the infamous brother who turns out to be her husband. If she is cagey about her past, her relationships or why her brother keeps calling her darling, you are not dating, you are auditioning for a soap opera. The commission queen. You take her family out for dinner and suddenly the restaurant owner is giving her a cut. She is monetizing your generosity. She is not a partner, she is just a businesswoman and you are the business. Next, of course, is the buffalo insurance scam. Now, here is a twist worthy of Netflix. You are asked to help with the buffalo. It isn't enough, right? However, then she takes out life insurance in your name and suddenly you are the one being fattened for market. This is a true story. It happened to a bloke in Udon Thani. He is fine now, mostly. Nevertheless, he is still twitchy around livestock. The real secret to dating an Isaan Thai woman, it is not about her, it is about you. Here is the uncomfortable truth, lads. The biggest scams are not when locals deceive foreigners, it's when foreigners deceive themselves. You want a young, beautiful, loyal woman who will love you unconditionally, raise your kids, cook your meals and never ask for money. That is not a wife. It sounds more like a unicorn. On top of that, unless you have wings and a rainbow, you are not catching one. So be honest. Are you looking for love? Are you looking for someone to fill the silence and make your retirement look less lonely? Advice on how to spot the real deal. Spend time in a village. See how she treats her family, her neighbours and the stray dogs. Learn a bit of Thai or Isaan dialect. If she laughs at your accent but helps you improve, she has invested. Watch how she handles money. If she saves, budgets and does not ask for handouts, you have a winner. Be clear about your intentions. If you are honest, you will be honest. If you are vague, you will be tactical. Now, this is your jungle briefing. Your safety briefing, recruits. Beware jungle ants, karaoke traps and emotional landmines. Keep your wallet close, your expectations realistic and your sense of humour intact. Moreover, remember, in Thailand, love is not just blind. It occasionally wears sunglasses at night and drives off on your motorcycle. If you have a story, good, bad or hilariously tragic, drop it in the comments. Bonus points if it involves karaoke, buffalo or a mysterious brother. Finally, if you enjoyed this briefing, hit that like button, subscribe and prepare for the next dispatch from the trenches of tropical confusion. Bye bye.